So this is very gentle touch of paper. It's very beautiful cardstock. I really love it. It's a bit thinner, but it's okay. So I'm just making some random strings so that I can just play with my today's tangle pattern, and you can also do that, or you can just wait and watch what I do along, and then you can make your own string, so that would be okay. So strings play as a section, and that I really like it. So today's tangle that we'll be working is by Teresa Febler, sorry. So she's a CZT and she's from Germany, and this is her tangle pattern, Ioni, and it's really beautiful. I'll just name the tangle pattern here on the back side for you, and yeah, it's really lovely, and I really loved the way that she has shown this beautiful tangle. So let's start with it. So the tangle starts in a very simple C curve or an S curve, so you can use any of it. So if you're wondering what is a C curve and S curve, Zentangle tangle patterns are basically in 4 different shapes. They use it in C, S, O, like an orb and a line. So that's what it denotes. Okay, so I'm just drawing these, like you can take as many lines as you want, so I'm really not counting. So now let us create another strokes of line, and these are the smaller strokes of line. Okay, and we'll just intersect it here. So you can use your micron O1 pen also, and if you don't have any kind of shaded pencil, it's okay, you can use your white tile. So I'll be putting up my white tile as well on the Instagram, so you can watch that, you can see what I did. So when this video would be put out, I think that would I'll also put out my white tile. And so now what I'll do is I'll start from here, from the top, and bring it down. So I'll leave this little part up, so that's okay, you can keep it open end. Once again, from the top of the longer one, we'll land it on the shorter one. So each time we'll rotate the tile and do it again and again, so it's okay. If it is far or near, it doesn't matter, you just have to keep doing it. Yeah, it's just automatic. Okay, now what you do is you can just create, you can close this. Okay, you can close the shorter edge, the ends of it, and bring it on the top of the other one in the opposite direction. Be very slow, very gentle. This tangle pattern looks very complicated, but when we draw step by step, really it's very beautiful, and I really loved it. Okay, so now that's it, we have almost finished it. So now we take the top one and bring it down closer to this. So that's how we do it. Okay, once again from the top we come here. So you can already see there is a 3D shape forming. I think that's lovely. That makes this tangle very easy and possible. See, so now with our gentle hands we'll just fill up these small gaps that we have, like a triangle shape. We'll fill it up with the ink. Okay, so she has shown a lot of possibilities to the tangle. I'll try to put the links below on the description, so and that would be really nice if you can just look to the descriptions. I'm also posting a lot of links to the other groups and pages that I have, so that way also it's okay, and it will really work out well. Okay, so she has shown lot many tangle possibilities with this pattern, and I would like you to check that out. I'll put the link of this tangle in the description. Maybe if it is not a direct link to the thing, it's a German site, so if you can check Mustard Quill, so you can find all the tangles there, so you can check it out, and that will be really nice. Yeah, sometimes I don't find time to put the direct link of all these tangle patterns on their website, but it would be really nice that if you can search for them, and yeah, if you are from Germany and you know the artist of who has created this tangle, please let me know on Instagram so I can tag her as well. So that would be really nice. She can be really happy to see what we have been playing with her tangle patterns. Okay. So I think this is a very new tangle pattern. I am not sure. It's quite new to me. Yeah, it's a 2019 tangle pattern. So now what I like to do is like to create some kind of tangles within. So let us start with a simple tangle over here. So most of the time I don't think of all these fillings and what I have to do. I just whatever comes in my mind, I just start putting in. I think I also told you in the last class. Yeah, it's been raining. It's like it hasn't stopped past 8 days. So today I went out to post office to post some of the art stationaries that I had people had ordered, and I completely I wet myself. So it was like, I don't know if in this monsoon season I'll be able to go out as frequent as possible, even with the mask and raincoat. It's quite but it's beautiful. It's actually beautiful to see. I don't live in a countryside, um, I live in a city, but we have hills around, and that makes it looks like a country. So the next tangle pattern that we would be doing today is called Struzzle. It's a stripes plus puzzle pattern. It's a beautiful tangle, and it's very interesting to look. And I think I'll just start drawing. So you can also follow the class. So I'm taking a bit time over here and drawing these grid shapes. So now we'll do the grid shapes in like a puzzle form. So that would be really making it interesting. So we'll start drawing some U's inside and outside. Okay, here and there. So something like this. In any way. Can go in any directions. So everywhere we will do like this. So you see all my strings are like gone, but I just enjoy creating strings. So sometimes I use all, sometimes I don't use. So you can always wait and draw along, or else you can just do like me and do it. So take your ideas, do it on your own. That's what I'll suggest. You don't have to use the same string like me. So I'm just here for inspiration, and I think I love to see how differently you think about the same tangles and do it in a different way. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'll just start connecting all of this. Okay, so just the outer to outer. So even now I'll just go by one grid, so you can do that as well. Okay, just some I'll keep it outside, some I'll keep it inner. So just keep doing, going along with the flow. So I really enjoyed filling this whole grid. It's beautiful puzzle like pieces, and it's so fun to see, isn't it? So now what I'll do is here and there I'll start adding some orbs, okay, anywhere, uh, perhaps in some kind of intersection points, but you can make it like different shapes, size. So large you can go, and smaller one. So on these intersections of these, I think this will fit in. Okay, so I'm really not thinking about the next step, just going along. So this would be like really fun. Okay, yeah, that is it. This is nice. This is enough for me. And then what she suggests is that we start drawing lines. We can skip some areas and draw lines in different directions. Say for these orbs, if I take my lines diagonally, okay, so I take the opposite ones if I want to, like on the like horizontally. Yes, so alternatively we can keep doing this, and that gives a lot of beauty and charm to this tangle, makes it very abstract and very interesting. I think it's very lovely, beautiful tangle pattern. I really loved it because of its this kind of, like it's unpredictable. It's like we can't predict it how it will come out, and that's fun. Yeah, see now. I'll just go along. You can take your time and do that. So like I'm really not thinking, just drawing lines, and lines is so meditative. So it's like really fun. Hold your pen very gentle, and yeah, just go along. So I finished all my the struzzles. Now I will do the tank. I'll just complete this area. I just want to add some little blackness or in the ends, just in the intersection point. Okay, so that is it for tangling. Now we'll take our 2B pencil. Okay, so let me just sharpen it and keep it ready. So first I would like to put some shading over here, just slightly on the outside. I've used this Canson medium quite some time. I've practiced it. So on this the graphite really shows up well. And it's very smooth, so it spreads also. Got to be really careful while putting. So if I lift my certain angles, it's very difficult to shoot. Okay, I'm keeping my camera as near as possible. So now you can see the graphite. So now I'll just start adding the graphite here where the section is going inside. Just lightly touching it. So I'm lifting my tile each time so that it gets easy. I'm so sorry, so much of shaking of the camera. Now what I want to do is I want to shade this section of here, just very gentle light touch. Okay. And just take some time and see what more do you want to do. So now I'll take my turtle on and I'll just smooth this portion. So I'll start with the inner one. So wherever I have put my graphite, I'll just slightly smoothen it. As I said, this paper is quite smooth. The graphite really shows up. Now I'm doing the outside. Now this side, just like it. So bring this graphite, spread it a bit inside. Carefully. Okay. So after adding graphite to this tangle, I'll just wait and complete the Struzzle as well. So I think Struzzle tangle can look very beautiful if you just add some graphite on this particular line. So just one side or two sides would be enough wherever there is a. So I'm adding graphite vertically, okay, just on one side, just show that there is some movement going on. Really don't plan where I put my graphite. I just go along. So now that I have completed, I'll just smoothen this. So now we add the little magic of white pencil. So that's really beautiful. Very lightly, just a bit. Just on the inside. Okay. Okay. And then slightly on the inside. So because I have this, I like to do this. Now I use my white tortillon and just spread it very lightly, gently. So using the medium tone paper as tan or grey really helps in both the white as well as grey surface. So that brings kind of a dimension and fun. So now I'll just add some graphite to this corner. I feel here I need it a little bit. Okay, the center and the corners. So like you can keep doing it, you can avoid it if you're not comfortable. If it is a bit confusing, please avoid it, no problem. But if you're there and you feel that you can do it, yeah, please go ahead and do some experiment. So in the same way, so for the Struzzle as well, I'll just go ahead here and there. I'll apply some of my white charcoal, just haphazardly. I'm really not thinking. where I want it to be white. It's broken down. So as you saw that I had my pencil broken, so I just went ahead and finished this, the white pencil. Now I'll just smoothen it. Okay, so just take care that the white pencil don't go inside the black one. So that is it. We finished 2 tangles today. Struzzle. So I'll just write it down here for you. Struzzle by Joe InSync. So that is the name that she wants to go along. So I hope you enjoyed the tangling session with me, and I hope to see you again next week. So take care, goodbye, see ya.